to you and let you introduce yourself and get started.
Awesome. So my name is Karen Prescott, the CEO and founder of Bowtie Kids. I actually have another organization. It's both the Bowtie Girl. So what I do is a couple of things. The Bowtie Girl actually supports Bowtie Kids. Um, Bowtie Kids is about courage and confidence of kids that are living with chronic pain. And this has come about through my personal journey with chronic pain over the years. So we support, nurture, and empower kids and their families that are impacted by chronic pain through support, resources, and education. We are actually a startup company. We was just getting going with our programs in January when all of this stuff happened. Um, we started our KEYS program, which is Kids and Experience and Empowered Support, and it's a peer-to-peer support group that brings the kids together in a fun way. It's amazing to watch the kids when they first come in, and then an hour and a half after they leave, the joy that's on their face and forgetting about everything that's going on in their lives. And that's kind of one of the things that we are hoping to bring to them. It's kind of healing in a way that they don't even realize they're healing by the way they're interacting with each other, by yoga, by music, by art, and also knowing that they're not there alone, because a lot of these kids think that they're hurting and they're alone. And how we define chronic pain? We define chronic pain as a physical pain that limits and interferes with a childhood experience. Now, most people could relate to what a headache is like. You have a headache, and imagine having a headache as a 10, and you're hurting 24/7 all day long. A lot of kids are hurting with pain, stomach pain, headache pain, and the challenges with it is adults who usually don't believe them. They think they're trying to get out of schoolwork or housework, and so that's some of the challenges. So the company was born in 2015. But it lay dormant for a few years and really became active in 2018 of January, when I formed a board, a big board, and it really started planning. So last year we really worked on our programs, which was the keys were one of them. The other one is a mobile camp support group where you actually go into organizations with a forward camp model based on 5 empowerment principles. And I can backtrack a little bit of what that is. You can get a good amount of information also on our website. Our first page will give you a little bit of an overview of what we do. So our 5 empowerment principles really stems from self-discovery, self-awareness, self-worth, self-expression, and social engagement and advocacy. And all those things come about through my personal experience myself when I realized these things affected me, and this is how it affected me when I was going through my challenges with chronic pain in a way that I got depressed, anxiety, attempted suicide. And there's about 1.7 million kids that are actually, and that's only what's documented, because with the disparities, a lot of kids that is not even documented that are actually being affected, and nobody else is focused on that. And when you think about cancer and diabetes and sickle cell and lupus and all the different diseases combined, there's chronic pain that's involved in it. And yes, there's the medical doctors out there, but we get to focus on the mind, body, and spirit with these kids, and really bringing the family together, because it's not just the kids that are suffering, but it's also the parents and the siblings, because the siblings are feeling like, you know, why is one kid getting attention over the other? This kid's getting so much attention and I'm not getting any. The parents are exhausted and tired because they're probably tired of hearing them complain and they don't know what else to do. Bowtie Kids that all has a video on there of a family, a mom and 2 kids actually, that actually lives with chronic pain, and you get to hear their side a little bit. So I recommend you go ahead and take a look at that and hear what that sounds like, what their experience is about. We're really a small mid organization run by our board of directors. We have a board of directors of 13 people currently. We're looking to grow. We're looking for 2 more boards. We're growing it to 15. 2 Pacific board members we're looking for. Let's see what else. And we really, it's really about having fun as we're doing this, right? So one of the things that we do is on August, we put on something called the Bowtie tie the knots. And you see I wear bow ties because I wear bow tie a lot when I walk out into the public. When we're on the board meetings, we tend to put our bow ties on. So the bow tie is really a sense of empowerment for us. It's a sense of self-expression. It's a sense of like, yeah, I feel good. You know, I feel good. I look good. Because when you think about black tie events, the men only wear the bow ties at the black tie events. It is a really special moment. So the bow tie represents a special moment all the time. And it really kind of brings that out. So we have a lot of fun with the bow tie. In August, we have an online contest where we do, everybody gets, we have bow tie and men, women, kids, animals, they take pictures and share it. And we have competition online, which this year is going to be the third year. And it's really been fun to see how it's growing over the last 2 years. Some of the things that we are looking for with this company is really I always see everything that we do is as twofold, right? Both people, everybody that's involved, it's got to be a win-win for everybody that's involved. It's a win for the students, it's a win for the employer, for us. And this time right now it's challenging, so we get to figure out how is the win-win when we have to work like separate via remote, and we can still figure that out, and we get to do that together, which is kind of fun and cool and exciting. How we get to explore and experience different things. So some of the things we need are PR and marketing, definitely, because we want to continue to ramp that up. And how do we kind of shift into the space that we are right now with everything that's going on and still be on the front of people's mind and bringing awareness to folks? How do we shift into a virtual mode as opposed to a physical mode right now? Some of the things that are coming up for us, how do we do that? So really coming up with some innovative ideas and us all working together, because I'm big on us working together and coming up with ideas together and having fun together. But also integrity, being able to work on your own, being able to think on your own. It's okay to make mistakes because that's part of life. We get to all just fix it. And it's okay. Not be afraid to just step out and just take a chance. You know, you have an idea, speak up. Because I love, you know, we're all smarter together. I like to say. So just really looking for folks who can just really be open-minded, fun, step into whatever role that is needed or wanted, or where you see yourself wanting to go. I've been in corporate America for a long time. I've been an entrepreneur. I call myself a serial entrepreneur. I've opened and closed businesses. So you have a person on a board team, a lot of different experiences that you get to work with and get some experience. So how do you help us? How do we help you? Have an ear open to see how can I help you to get where you want to go. We're looking for PR and marketing. We're looking for somebody in communication who will write and willing to do a little bit of research. We're looking at social media experts, people who can help us with social media, navigating that. We're also looking at, definitely with me, yeah, if I can have 10 assistants, I would, because I have like so much going on. So definitely administrative assistant, someone who can help out with the Bowtie kids, because it's new and it's so much going on right now, and now we get to shift. It's even that much more important how we navigate that. Events and fundraising, we had to cancel off an event for May. We have one coming in August. It's usually online for 30 days, and then it moves into a physical on the 28th of August. We're still going to carry on that online. How do we come up with creative ideas for online right now to keep people engaged and kids engaged? So those are the things, some of the things we're looking for. A graphic designer. So different opportunities we have with Bowtie Kids right now. I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but I'll take a minute. I'm going to pause and see if you have any questions, and I can clarify anything for anyone that's on.
Perfect, Karen. Thank you so much for that great overview and insight to your organization, your role, and then talking a little bit about the positions that you have available. And those positions you mentioned are all posted on Handshake, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Perfect. So I know we have some students on the call and on the webinar here. I want to go through to see. I'll start off with Barbara. Barbara, you want to unmute yourself if you have a question? It's okay if not, just to see if you have any questions for Karen about the company, the opportunity, everything.
Yeah. Well, first, thank you very much. I'm a business management major, so I was just wondering if you're looking for anything related to that. I do have a minor in marketing, but management is like my main focus.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You can't run a business without having management, right?
I agree.
That is awesome. Yes, that's definitely an opportunity. I'd love to talk to you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
And Karen, what would be the best way for students to reach out to you? Would it be to apply, or what's the best way for students to be able to connect with
They can apply, or they also can send me their resume via email, which is Karen@bowtiekids.org. So it's KAREN at BOWTIEKIDS.org. So it's Karen@bowtiekids.org.
Perfect. Thanks, Karen. Naima, you had a question?
Yes. Hi, Karen. Good overview. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Good. Are your opportunities paid or unpaid?
They're unpaid.
Unpaid. And do you by chance have the opportunity maybe for them to turn into full-time positions afterwards? Or do
Yes, there's definitely an opportunity for that. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Samantha, do you have any questions for Karen?
I don't have any questions, but I just want to say thank you for doing this and, still doing what you can to inform us during these weird times.
Thank you, Samantha. Orpaz, do you have any questions for Karen or about the presentation as well?
I don't, but thank you for coming and speaking with us. It sounds like an incredible organization.
Perfect. Thank you.
I do have another one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
please.
I'm also an international student, so I just wanted to know, like your opinion, if you are interested in, recruiting internationals or kind of
Yes. We have an opportunity for everyone.
Okay, thank you. Just putting that out there.
So thank you all students for attending. Karen, thank you for providing such a great overview of your organization, the details of each one. And I know you're interested in potentially coordinating some video interviews and things that we can work on, but hopefully this video and then this recording is gonna help drive traffic for more great candidates your way.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for taking the time to show up. That's really awesome. That speaks a lot of volume. So I appreciate that.
Awesome. So Karen, we'll be in contact and we'll be talking more. And then hopefully the students on this call, you're going to go on Handshake, look at the opportunities or reach out to Karen for more opportunities.
Thanks a lot. You guys have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you.